Jen here, and I have an off the board layout for you. Today is day 29 of 30 days of off the board series that Crystal from Pineapple Papers and Moira, I think those two have been doing the full 30 days. Christy's trying to get in there as much as possible. There's a whole bunch of us playing along, and all the links are down below, so definitely go and check them out because there's tons and tons of Pinterest inspiration. And today, because this is the normal day that we would post the series that we do monthly, everybody is going to use the same pin, and it's that amazing mood board that you saw at the beginning of the video. So you can already see where I'm going with this. I'm picking a lot of those colors. I'm starting with, I can't remember which palette this came from. It's either Jane Davenport or the Prima Tropicals, but it's that really bright fuchsia pink color, and I'm just toning it down with little touches of orange to take it from almost a neon pink into more of a coral. I feel like the mood board has kind of that fun flamingo pink color, which I guess maybe is kind of a neon pink, but I just wanted to get a few different tones of it. And so if you just touch it with a little bit of orange, you can kind of manipulate those tones, and it's still a really cool pink instead of a warm pink. I love it. I think it's so pretty. So you saw me smush a bunch down first, a little bit watered down so it wasn't too dark, and then I darkened it just a touch more with the orange and dipped my Franz stamp into the watercolors to do a little bit of stamping. And that stamp actually comes from the floral collection from Wild Whisper, and I haven't used it yet, so I was super excited because that is one of the themes that you can see to the mood board, is that kind of tropical fawn, basically lots of stuff that I never use because we don't do tropical vacations, and I've already scrapped a lot of the like zoo pictures and stuff that I probably could have used this on. So I was so excited when I saw that and thought, I'm going to be able to pull out that stamp and use it, and look at how cool it looks. I love how that looks. So you kind of get the tone on tone with the pink, and then you get that contrasting green. And you saw me there, that was really just a mix of the different greens in that palette until I got something that I thought kind of matched the same tone as the pink. So I've set that to the side to dry, and I have these two pictures, and they are not tropical at all. These are actually the Hopewell Rocks in New Brunswick. And so I kind of thought that what I could do to kind of incorporate this tropical theme and that really fun kind of, poolside vibe that the mood board has, what I thought I could kind of talk about in my journaling to tie it all in is how we absolutely love going on our Canadian adventures, and my kids have actually never asked to go to Disney or any of that. They've never asked to go to, Mexico or the Caribbean or anything, apart from the fact that my grandma was actually born and raised in Bermuda. She's Bermudian, and they would love to visit her home, but that's more because we have that personal connection to it. They've never really wanted to do a cruise or any of those tropical things that you might think of. But they ask all the time to go to the mountains or to go further west. They love going to the Okanagan and stuff like that. They can't wait to get back down to the East Coast again. So I wanted to kind of talk about how even though we don't get to all of these tropical destinations, we still get to see the most amazing landscapes and scenery all through Canada, and we have so much diversity in Canada that we don't feel like we're missing out. I mean, literally, a couple weeks ago, we were in the desert, and then last week, we were on a glacier. So, you know, within a couple hours drive of each other, we can go from one extreme to the next. And so I kind of thought that it would be fun to have this really tropical theme with a not so tropical pictures or not so tropical landscape, and just kind of that's how I'm going to tie it in. And then I also thought that the way that the rocks kind of look, they're kind of in the shape of pineapples, so I'm throwing some pineapples in there. And this is me paying homage to my lovely friend Crystal with the pineapples, and she's the one who chose that amazing mood board, and so I definitely wanted to challenge myself to get pineapples onto this layout. So those are for you, Crystal. Thank you so much for this amazing month. I've had so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Oh, that extra hand that you keep seeing there is Kaylin. I'm trying to explain to her the vision I have for this layout, and she wants to know why I left one corner blank. So, yeah, Kaylin enables me when it comes to white space, because then after I put this all together, it's all I could think about was that I had left some white space there. So you'll see what I kind of do to remedy it. But essentially what I did to create this was just do my watercolors. Oh, Miss Storm did a little bit of a smudge there, but that's okay. So I did the watercolors, and then I just went through all of my scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for August, which is a summer theme. So I had lots of sticker sheets that had little palms on them and fronds on them, and the pineapples. Some of them come from, what is in there? I think there's some Pebble stickers. There's some stickers from the Dollar Tree. That might actually be it. And then here, I remembered that I had this collection from KaezCraft, and I thought this would be perfect to get a little bit of extra color and give a border to my layout. So I know I'm not gutting this paper. It's absolutely stunning. It's very beautiful, but I am not going to gut it because I've had it for a couple years now and I'm really struggling to use it. So I'm okay with sacrificing the whole page just to get the effect around the outside, which I think looks super cool. And I think it brings a good balance to all of the white in the background with the darkness of my photos. And those are dark because this is just as the tide's coming in, and so it is almost sunset, and so it was just darker out. But I think that it really helps to make them pop by having that darker border around the whole layout. And then you can see what I did to kind of just give myself a little bit of interest in that plain corner that I left. I folded it over, and so you can see a little peek of the background paper with the hibiscus flower, which is in that beautiful pink shade. So that's kind of why I did that too, because I get that extra little burst of color. And I used some washi tape just to stick it down because there's little bits of tape on some of the images in the mood board. And then I also used that white section for my journaling. There you go, you can see it there. And that's it. That is my layout for today. Thank you so much for watching. The links are down below, so please go and check them out and show some Pinterest love to everybody who's playing along today. And until next time, happy scrapping. Stay safe. Bye.